Hi guys and welcome back to BB Guitars. Today we'll be reviewing a very special guitar to me. This is one of my personal guitars, which again I take out on a regular basis when I'm gigging. But first of all, I just want to say the audio for this video is done in 3 different ways. I was experimenting and I feel like I should just tell you right now, I'm voicing over the video using my headphones as a microphone. Midway through the video, which you'll see after this short little thing here, I use my standard phone to record the volume. I can't speak, guys. Sorry about this. I use my phone to record the audio, which what I thought was a fixed microphone. However, you can hear it's slightly a little bit quieter than this. It's not as clear, but that's will have to be done for a short while until I can get a new product to record the videos with as a microphone anyway. And after this, whilst I'm doing the close-ups, I'm using once again my headphones as a microphone, as I have been doing previously. But hope you enjoyed the live commentary on the video, but let's get into the video. This might be the first time you're hearing my real voice on a live commentary of the guitar. I believe I may have fixed the mic, but this will be the video to find out if I have or not. If it's kind of fixed but kind of not, I'm going to keep the video anyway, because I feel like the commentating over the video is affecting the review and how it's coming out, as I sound really serious. And like it's a block between me and you guys, so I'm going to try and do a live commentary today, and hopefully the mic has been fixed. If not, or even if I've done it halfway, I do have something coming really soon, which I may even unbox and review, just so we can therefore go and speak on a live commentary more often. But today we've got something really special today. This is a really unique guitar. This is again one of my personal guitars, which I'm reviewing until I've technically got 3 things on the way, which I'd be really great for you guys to watch. I can't wait to unbox them and review them and do the once a month like play demo of a guitar you guys choose, which I'll put up in a poll. So let's get into this guitar. This is a really special guitar. I'm going to speak through it and tell you the history behind it with myself and the plans it has for the future. Just do these latches really quick. Are you ready, drum roll? There we go. Yes, it's a Gibson SG. This is my personal number 3 guitar, which comes out with me when I do go out. It's a phenomenal guitar. It's got a bit of history behind it. Nothing major like one of the others, which I will be reviewing not next week, but maybe in a few weeks. It's a very special guitar. I want to save it for a special occasion. I don't want to do any spoilers on it, but let's just get into this guitar straight away. It's a beauty. Obviously it's natural wood and stained dark brown. Right, you got your knobs there, you got your bridge. Once again, this is another case which doesn't come with the guitar. The original case broke. This is because it's not a standard or one of the high-up models. I'm going to close the case then. It's not one of them models which come with the hard shell. It came with the bag, but the bag started falling apart, which was a bit of an issue when you're carrying a guitar worth over like £600. You don't want the case to fall apart and then the guitar to just go tumbling down a flight of stairs. But either way, let's get into this guitar now. So I'm close up so you can have a real good look of the guitar. So here it is, guys. We've got the Gibson SG 2011 Tribute. Wait, what is that? I know what you're thinking straight away. I know your eyes went straight to this. We've got 3 knobs. I know what you're thinking. Where's the 4th? Oh my God, where's the 4th? This one doesn't come with the 4th. This is exactly standard how they came. You got your neck volume, your bridge volume, and your tone. That's not normal. I know what you guys are thinking, but believe me, that's how this SG comes. Obviously you got your toggle switch there, you got your neck, your middle, and your bridge. And then you got your standard side input jack there. That, of course, you're thinking that looks a bit strange. What else? Oh my God, what's that as well? Oh! And now one of the stories behind this guitar I've got is when I was playing, the bridge kind of broke. And I know what you're thinking, how does a bridge break? I've no idea. the bridge broke. So desperately to repair it, I searched for one that I could replace it with. I couldn't find any that were cheap enough for that point, except for I found this one here. This is a early 70s, late 60s. It's either a 69 or a 70 or a 71 badass bridge. This is what Tony Iommi has on his famous Monkey SG. So obviously as soon as I read about him putting them on there, I had to get one for myself. Of course, it's not just any other wraparound. You can adjust it as well if you look just there. You can choose the screws to adjust. Obviously you got your intonation piece there, and you can intonate it there. Just an amazing design. Obviously, you got your standard dot inlays, which once again, it's not really well known for Gibson on SGs or Les Pauls, but that's what this has got. And then of course, we've got the Gibson headstock. There we go. Standard shoulder tuners up top. Now, one of the stories I've got behind this guitar is when I first played it, I felt some weird connection to it, and there was a when I bought it, I took it home. After about an hour of playing, the neck pickup cut out completely. I was like, oh no, because I bought it from a show, and I was thinking, well, what do I do now? I can't take it back. I didn't know the guy's name. I don't know who he is. Obviously, with me having a bit of experience in guitar shops and repairs, and even with pickups, I've put a few in and out of phase for people, and I've done it myself. I thought I could have a look at this one. So I took it apart, and now I've put it back together. It's probably one of the best neck pickups I've ever heard in my life. Obviously, there you go. There's another look at it, just there. It's one of the... It sounds so unique. It doesn't sound like a normal neck pickup. It bites really well, but it's really sweet and soft. But it's whilst doing that, it bites and barks. It's one of the all-time favourite neck pickups of all time. The bridge pickup is just a standard Gibson bridge pickup. However, I do have to say this one is a little bit weak and doesn't really distort the best. However, if I was to be using this one, I would normally go into the neck position anyway. And if I want to have a clean tone, I will go down into the bridge. But it does distort really nicely when it does. However, it's not as bitey as others. I feel it's slightly underwound in my opinion. It might be standard for these ones, but I've never played one with a bridge pickup that underwound anyway. I can't think of the phrase to explain it other than underwound, which it definitely isn't. It's just soft. It doesn't... With the other guitars I've got to review and will review later on in a few videos, they're not... They growl, they bite, they distort really well. That one is probably best for doing cleaner stuff, and it is perfect for that. I'd have to say it's one of the best bridge pickups I've ever had. Well, humbuckers for clean tones anyway. But just look at that SG, guys. It's a wonderful, beautiful SG. It's a walnut brown kind of colour, but it has had a few issues, and I will talk about them issues really shortly. But just have a quick look at it again first. So here we've got the back of the headstock. Obviously you got your standard shoulder tuners, serial number you made in 2011, USA. However, the first issue I've got with it is I've only owned this guitar for maybe two and a little bit years. But let's take a look at the back of this neck. Yeah, look at that. The paint is really thin. It's a dye on the neck really. The paint / dye is really thin and it's worn off really quick. Look at that. Buck of Ash, I've had a problem with Buck of Ash. If you can try and find a way to record that. There you go. I've had a bit of an issue with Buck of Ash, but I do treat that and I've put a layer over it to stop chipping down there. Obviously we've got the standard piece back there to keep it all in. I lost a screw, as you can see there. There's a little bit of Buck of Ash down there from the previous owner. However, he laid over it really well. He did a good patch-up job there. And obviously you got my Buck of Ash there, which wasn't the best patch-up job in the world, but it's done the job. But the neck's paint is so thin. If you look at that, I've run right down to the wood. You can see where it's not as much, because also your hand will be there, or if, like that, or working it way back down to there. Also you got your strap button there. That's a good place to have them, really, in my opinion, because SGs are kind of phenomenous with neck dive. However, I have found a trick to get away around that, which I will show you in this final strap review, with another big review coming very soon. Just as last look up top and the last look around the back. So to combat the issues I'm having with the paint coming off and going onto bare wood, which has splintered me in the past, my trick to that is really soon I will be refinishing this guitar. When we get out of lockdown, it will be refinished to a really nice colour. I'll give you a spoiler on the colour. It's a dark cherry red. It's going to be refinished all nice. It's going to be lacquered over with a nice shine to it. I'm keeping the badass bridge. I'm keeping the neck pickup. However, I'm changing the bridge pickup. That will be replaced with a much more bitey pickup. I will also include a 4th pot potentiometer there. Pot potentiometer, however you guys want to say it. But I'll be adding a 4th there, the last tone, so that when it's done I'll have bridge, neck, volumes. Then that'll become a bridge tone and a neck tone. At the moment that is a master tone, which is a little bit annoying because if I want to be more versatile, I've got to change how everything else sounds with the tone. But that is livable. But I'll last look on that. So overall, I would highly recommend you guys get one of these guitars. They're a great upgrade between a amateur and a fully professional level grade. This is a professional grade. I don't know what I'm saying there. It is a professional grade guitar. But this is probably the next step before you go from amateur guitar all the way up to spending thousands on a Les Paul or an SG. This is probably that step, and it's a wonderful guitar for that purpose. Obviously, it would not compete with a guitar you spent maybe £6,000 on. Maybe a genuine 61 Les Paul SG. If you spent 10 grand on that, this guitar would not compete with that on a playing level. However, people do believe that it all is in the mind frame and how you see and... Let's just look at it this way. If you were told from when you start playing guitar, the best guitar in the world is a 2011 Gibson SG Tribute, and then you play a 61 Les Paul SG, and then you play that one, obviously you're going to think that's a special one and that one will play the best to you, but either way, this is one of the best SGs I've ever played, and I highly, highly recommend one to you guys. You got a standard Graphtec nut there, obviously got your truss rod cover. I'd just strongly recommend you guys check one of these guitars out. Even if you don't buy one, I'd highly recommend you give one a play just to see what... They've got a really lovely neck to them. They've got the volute on the back of the neck it's worked in to blend into the neck so it doesn't stand out and look off. Either way, this is a lovely SG and I'd highly recommend you get one. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Please give the video a like, give it a comment if you want to, please subscribe, do what you want. Once again, I'll be trying to upload every Saturday on a regular upload scheme, just until I can get out, which I may then be having more regular uploads. So I'm trying to space out videos so I can get at least one video out a week. But there we go. See you guys later. I've been BB Guitars. Goodbye.